Controllers. Hello. Do I use the captain's hat with this guy?
Yep.
Hey, friend. Oh, you're just in the table now.
Oh.
Do I tell him yes? What do I do?
Yep. What did he tell you?
Something about yellow.
What did he say? Damn it, you're gonna need to pay attention to that for the rest.
No, just yellow. That's all I needed. That was the only word that was in bold.
Oh.
Therefore, that's all I needed.
There was a weird frame right there. Where, like,
yeah,
you
just
were
shot
inside
it.
us.
Guys, hit that subscribe. We're just
You can
30, maybe
Come
29. Hold on. Let me look at my creator dashboard.
It's okay, this guy's not attacking you or anything.
Guys, we're only 29 subs away from a new emote.
Like we're unlocking a new slot.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's at 35 sub points. So that's a thing.
Big fan of that.
So if John wants to...
You don't need to
like
use your
$100.
fire arrows all the time, by the way.
I
to shoot
do
the
what
webs.
I want.
With my body, do what you want with my body.
Do what you need.
I like that song, but I think that Lady Gaga took it off of like all streaming services because of the featured artist.
Don't know what you're talking.
That song I just sang was a Lady
Yeah.
Gaga song.
Mm-hmm. No, I know.
And no. Do you know all of it or just some of it?
I can only assume who the featured artist would be that got canceled within the past 2 years. That
yeah.
that would have been the
He said he was
problematic one.
fighting for his life, perhaps.
Hmm.
And has become a meme.
What is this?
You can
diamond
climb
that's
up on
wall?
the. You can climb up the bookshelves. I don't remember what that diamond is. There are some bookshelves you can climb up, I'm certain.
Are we gonna
I
have
thought you were
time
gonna
to
go-
finish this?
Yes. It's not very long. Just go forward, go down the stairs. Also look in like the crevasse between like the steel of the
Is this like an Eye
wall
of
and the
Truth
ceiling.
thing?
No. I'm pretty sure it's a like a tunnel that has a that diamond I'm pretty sure just has a spatula in the back of it. Yeah, move those shelves out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Okay, that was a thing. Speaking of amiibo, how many amiibo do you have, Brian?
0.
Really? Interesting.
I have an irrational dislike for amiibo.
I was gonna ask why, but I guess you said irrational.
I think most of my logic, I know it's stupid, that's why I don't try to like harp on it to anyone because I realize it's dumb. But I think most of it was just seeing people, because they came out in what, 2014, 15? Something around that time.
13,
I
I
started
think.
college.
No, 14.
Okay. Yeah,
you're
I started college in 13. But around that time, it just made me so upset to see people throwing hundreds and hundreds of dollars on things that did literally nothing. Which is an argument that can be applied to a lot of things, and it's also a pretty old man argument. But it pissed me off.
Yeah, I guess it's like, I could see where you're coming from with that. It's
However-
like it's something that specific people would have an interest in that you didn't have an interest in, that suddenly they're spending like a fuck ton of money on,
Mm-hmm.
instead of it just being like a collector's thing.
Yeah. Let's leave this room because there might not be any more in here.
Maybe. But that diamond was on the wall.
Yeah, we'll come back and roll into these big jars because there's probably some spitters in that. Yeah, but like, however, I'm self-aware enough to realize that because that's my own personal view. What, you didn't roll into any of the big jars? I just told you to roll into.
It doesn't do anything.
Some of them have spiders in them. There's some on the upper level. They roll into all of the things. But because it's my own opinion, I would never chastise someone for like buying it.
Yeah.
It pissed me off, but I was never pissed off at one person for doing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, let's say you bought. How many do you have?
If I had to take a guess, somewhere between 10 and 15. Not like like a ton, but
I would never chastise you for like purchasing them.
Right.
Ever, just because like it's not my business for one. And my gripe with it is totally a personal thing.
I would love it if you were just like, I would never, ever, like have a gripe with it or chastise you for it. I mean, you're a fucking idiot, but other than that, you just like turn around like immediately on it. You're like, well, you are a moron.
Yeah, you are.
However,
I agree with John right now. Like, if I were to start buying them, I would just get the Breath of the Wild ones, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. I think it's cool in a lot of cases that some people, because like anybody can go out and buy like a fucking Mario figure, but like for the people who are into like Fire Emblem or Earthbound or the Mother series in general, like this is kind of like the first time that they've had like an officially licensed thing to purchase.
That's fair.
And in Fire Emblem's case, at least one that doesn't cost $1 billion. How many Skulltulas?
I believe 30.
I'm gonna go back in that room and roll on the vases.
Okay.
I don't think I did that.
Yeah, it's 30. But I also like, I'm just super not that into like figurines and shit like that. Like, I have a shout out to Nick and Ariel, by the way. Sent me a really cute Pidgeotto plush, and I love it dearly.
Don't you have a Nathan Drake statue? Or am I making that up?
You were correct at one point. I do not have it anymore. I actually haven't thought about it in a long time. I have no idea where.
Was that gifted to you?
Nope. I bought the collector's edition, but I bought the collector's edition because I wanted the ring.
Right.
And I got the ring. You want to know something funny? The ring that I have currently is actually the 4th version of the ring, because the first one, you're gonna love this. I broke it, snapped it right in half, clapping my hands along to. They were playing. There was dueling pianos at a place I like to frequent. Oh, good job killing that guy. I'm so happy.
Fuck.
You got the proper mask out to kill him.
I was hoping I would get out of that room before you called me out.
You're like, all right.
I really hope he's in the story.
You're like, let me just get the mask and all right.
And out we go.
And we're done. But so they were playing like a piano version of the Friends theme, and they're like, so no one told you life was gonna be this way. And I clapped so hard the ring snapped right in half.
That's amazing.
The second one broke because I slammed my hand down after a football play, and that one snapped right in half.
Awesome.
And then I bought like 5 of them on eBay, so I have like 3 or 4 in reserve. They're super cheap.
Yeah, that's cool. I should get one if they're that cheap.
Yeah, like I got 5 of them, and I think it cost, after shipping and shit, it was like $17.
Cool. Got to dab
Bye,
out
John.
of here.
Thank you for the
See
raid.
you, John. Well, probably after Spider House, we'll go ahead and wrap up on Majora's Mask, and I'll see if I can't get Pikmin working. We'll
Okay.
just do a little fun after stream thing going on. Because
Nice.
this is probably going to take like, what, 30 minutes?
That seems like an overshoot, but maybe.
Maybe not that many, yeah. Well, how long have we been in here?
Like 10.
No, maybe like 10 more minutes, maybe 15.
But yeah, I only have ever purchased 2 video game like figurines, and one of them was for like a school project, and it was like just a little statue of Master Chief.
I don't
know where that went either.
I don't often buy those figurines. I'm not a huge fan of, I guess, sort of like, not necessarily judgment, but confusion that you have towards Amiibo. I kind of have the same thing towards Funko Pops. I never understood the hype of Funko Pops.
I feel the same way. Like, if there was like I know that there are like ones for sports teams.
Mm-hmm.
If someone gave me one, I would probably display it in my house or my wherever.
Right.
But I would not purchase one.
Now, here's my thing, and I guess it comes back down to what I was saying about the Amiibo, where it's like sometimes it's just like the only official thing you can buy. My thing about Funko Pops is I don't normally like them, but Critical Role released a bunch of them, and Critical Role doesn't really have like statues or anything to buy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, well, this is as close to what I'm getting as like a figure of these characters, so I guess this is as close as I'm getting. I gotta get these ones. So I bought all of them, and they are not here yet.
Oh my god.
I pre-ordered them all.
How many are there?
It would be I got
An
the
embarrassing number?
it depends on where you stand, but not
Well,
really.
embarrassing for you.
I paid $80 total.
Ooh.
Which is oof to like me and you, but like a lot of those figures of like anime and stuff like that come upwards of like $300-400.
Mm-hmm.
So it's relative, I guess. But it's like but they're cheap. They're like $10 a pop. So it's like I got 8 figures, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. I also, I do say this stuff, but I also have like several sports jerseys where you can easily make the same argument for that.
Yeah, for
That's why I
sure.
would never
Everybody's got their
chastise someone
collectible
because-
thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of comes back to what you were saying too, is like I wouldn't go out of my way to buy a sports jersey, but when you and Brian pitched in and got me one, like obviously I'm gonna fucking wear that shit. You know what I mean? Like if it's given as a gift, it hits way different, no matter what it is, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hey, the loyalty badge is there for Raquel.
Nice.
I don't know why it's not there for John, or maybe it's
they
because
have
she's
founder badges.
maybe because she's a newer. Oh yeah, maybe it is because it's a founder. Huh. I wonder.
There's
if
our sweet new tier
Yeah.
emojis.
So they're bronze, silver, and gold shields, and then after that it goes to spades of bronze, silver, and gold is the 1 year. So have fun with those.
Hell yeah. I agree though. I think for either you'd have to really like the media.
Yeah.
In a Funko Pop amiibo.
I have one that I bought off a whim because I really like Clockwork Orange.
Oh,
and
do
it's Alex
a
from
Goron
Clockwork Orange.
pound. Do a Goron pound in this room because there's like 4 in the chandelier,
Oh, okay.
and that's how you get them out.
Yeah,
and these guys
I know
tell you
yellow should be shot fourth. The other guy told me that.
No, he probably told you a different number.
No, he didn't. He
'cause you
definitely
have
said
to shoot.
fourth.
Did he?
Yeah, because he said yellow
Okay.
also. What does this guy say? Red second. Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's any character that I would get a Funko Pop for. I'm sure it exists, but like maybe Maybe Hawkeye.
Which one would be shot first then?
Take your guess. This is why I said don't use fire arrows. Because you're gonna use a shit ton of magic.
Let's do the Goron thing first.
Yeah. That's maybe Hawkeye.
I mean, there's like Disney Infinity Hawkeye. It looks pretty goofy though.
What is? Wait, Disney Infinity. What's that?
Disney Infinity. You remember Skylanders?
Oh yes.
It's like that, but for Disney. It's got like a bunch of Disney characters. They look really goofy though. They're kind of like the art style of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, like the animated show, but not as cool.
Ew.
Yeah. I like that show. Never a fan of the animation. Do not like the square jaws and such.
Can I drop a hot take?
Sure.
Real quick.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian bored the fuck out of me.
I have not seen it. All I know is it's got a guy from Game of Thrones that I like.
Everyone else would probably tell you I'm wrong. I found it not that interesting. Have you seen episode 9?
7 through 9, I'm not gonna even bother.
That's fair.
So I watched 7 and 8 and hated them. So episode 9,
I do remember this.
Wait.
I didn't mind it.
I heard what happens and I'm not a fan. Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, wait. I think okay.
If you get one wrong, gotta start over.
Yeah. It's not just 5?
It's 6.
Okay.
Try yellow again.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, I didn't like 7 and 8. I think Rey is one of the most boring characters in media history.
Ooh, I don't like that take.
She's got I can't name a character trait. She's just a boring character. Nothing about her interested me, and then I got mad at spoilers for episode 9. If somebody wants to watch episode 9, I got mad that instead of giving her character, they just made her the granddaughter of an already existing character because they couldn't figure out how to make her likable by herself.
Yeah, I didn't love that. I love Rey, and I think she's a great character. But I did not love making her the granddaughter of an already existing character.
Yeah. And like
had, up until that point, been completely not a factor.
Well, I'll say it this way, because a lot of character builds do this. You won't know what I'm talking about, but some people will. Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. Season 1, terrible character. But that's like the point. He's kind of boring. He kind of hasn't found himself, and then through character development becomes a really cool character. Rey, not really a bad character, but somewhat of a boring character through episodes 7 and 8. But it felt as if they were building to something great. It felt as if they were placing the bricks down and structuring it to where she was going to be a very interesting character for some reason. And then instead of making her an interesting character, they just did the plot twist they thought was so cool, which it really wasn't. And it doesn't help that they switched directors for episode 9, like mid-thing. And that plot twist wasn't written in until like right before the movie was finished production.
Oh, really?
So that was a big switcheroo. She was never supposed to be the granddaughter but
that character.
Yeah, and then they shoehorned that in last second, and I think it kind of shows. Again, I haven't seen the movie, but a lot of people were very unhappy.
Oh no! Oh no!
What?
Hey Tony.
Yeah.
Let's leave.
Oh, we can't finish it, can we?
No, we can, but apparently you need to do this on the first night, otherwise you don't get the prize.
What?
Which I didn't.
Oh,
Hang on.
well,
Hang on.
we got the piece of heart.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to do more. Yeah, fuck. I blew that one. So what we get from that is we get the giant wallet for 500 rupes.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to do it all on the first day. So we'll do that at the start of the next cycle. God damn it. I blew that.
That's all right. I know the secrets and everything now, so that's fine.
Yeah, we got most of them. And we can do it beat by guide. And not get lost. You'd have to be a Garon to get back up there.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and save it, and I'll switch over to Pikmin, and we'll see if I can't get the randomizer working. It might be interesting just to test that out on stream.
Don't forget, though, whatever you do, like if it does work, you'll have to re-randomize it.
Correct.
Because otherwise you'll have spoilers for like the very beginning of day 2, I suppose.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go out to Great Bay Coast or Cape and save at the owl statue. Because we're gonna do Pinnacle Rock next. And let's do a sign off for the VODs, because I'm not gonna put Pikmin in the Majora's Mask VOD.
Yeah.
That would be wild.
Oh, bye to everybody on the VODs. Remember when you said you wanted to do a sign off?
Yep, sure do.
And I just completely ignored you? Woo! All right.